Let's go.
All right, so our team optimized, like any good startup does, optimized our resources, our limited resources this time. So we kept name and we kept mission.
Nice.
Okay.
And the attributes, so we roll
So one attribute, we listed a lot of similar attributes that have been discussed today, but one that we really honed in on as being important to us is time frame. We're a little bit impatient in that we want to have a business that is going to be cash flow positive, ideally immediately from day one, but if not within less than 3 years. So that's something that we talked about, with quite a bit of interest. We also talked about, attributes of our team. We want a culture that has a lot of feedback, and that's just part of how we work. We also talked about having a culture that's very results-oriented, that, we have that bias for action, and we're constantly calibrating, are we hitting our milestones that we've set for ourselves as we progress forward.
So moving on to a few of our focus areas, we had some very interesting ideas, and we kind of moved those towards some more specific ideas that are over here.
Okay.
So we were kind of focused, thinking about mobile, thinking about education, thinking about localization, and then health and wellness. And together, talking about our mini projects, using that as some fodder, we were able to come up with some new ideas, like on the spot.
Cool.
And Mike's going to talk a little bit about those.
Cool.
Yeah, so we're thinking about health and wellness, and we started thinking, like, what is something that kind of boring about this that might change sometime in the future? But one thing we were thinking about is there are trends now, like in car insurance, where you can actually pay based on how you drive. If you drive like a maniac, you pay a higher level than someone who just drives very evenly paced and everything like that. So why not the same thing for like health insurance and wellness? Like if someone is very active, if someone is very in very good health, they probably should pay less. If you think about what's happening now, where everyone is going to have health insurance, including younger people who could be healthier. If you can find a way to then identify who the healthier people are and give them a price that's more appropriate to their level of health, you may be able to be this like intermediary to whatever the insurance companies are doing right now. And either you're giving them clients that are healthier, or you yourself are taking on the risk. And because it's differentiated in some way, you can then profit the spread on what a average healthy person is versus like your like healthier person. So we're thinking like we should find out, is this legal first of all? That's the first thing. And find out like how are the new rules going to change, and can we actually come in there with this new system, and how do we interact with the other people who are in the system? So I think we do more research into life insurance. We make some phone calls to people who are in it right now, and we find out, is there a partnership agreement we can do with someone? What do the economics look like? Is it a big enough market for us to be interested?
Great.
Efficient, baby.
Awesome. Great. Well done.